the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
So this is where you tell us that hopefully we got out today.
and tomorrow.
Yeah. And then it comes.
Yes, and then it will be here. In fact, it's going to be here tomorrow evening. That's when the cold front moves in.
We're going to feel it too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think probably sometime between about 8, 10 o'clock or so, the cold front starts to move into the metro and temperatures are going to take a nosedive.
Okay, that Arctic air.
Yes.
Coming our way.
The true Arctic air definitely headed our way. We actually made it into the 50s earlier today, but we're not quite there anymore. In fact, temperatures starting to go up. So over the next several hours, things are not going to be so bad. They're going to be very quiet. This is our downtown camera. But over our Lucky Star Sky Chem network, we're at 40 degrees. We've got a south-southeast wind at 9 miles an hour. People enjoying the ice rink, but they're not going to need that rink, I think, by the time we get into Tuesday afternoon. Temperature-wise, we're in the mid and upper 30s across north. Still have some low 40s sneaking in there. Some mid and upper 40s across the south with a south wind between about 10 to 20 miles an hour. So things are nice and quiet tonight. That south wind is going to keep temperatures from dropping really a whole lot overnight tonight. Big picture showing where our front currently is. You can see those winter storm warnings, travelers advisories, all of those that will probably be sinking a little bit farther south here over the next several hours. So here's kind of what it looks like starting the clock at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Things are going to be very quiet during the day. There is going to be that chance of rain in far eastern Oklahoma, but by 10 o'clock now that cold front is just to the south and that Arctic air will come spilling in, and you're going to hear it too. That wind's going to be pretty strong out of the north, gusts as high as around 30 to 35 miles an hour, but that is certainly going to give us a wind chill during the day on Sunday. And by Sunday afternoon, there is a very slight chance of some light freezing drizzle. It is there, but not a huge deal on Sunday. The bigger deal is really going to be as we get into early next week. Now on Monday, some of the data is still trying to bring in a chance of some light ice across central Oklahoma, eventually moving off to the east. And I do agree with that. I just think it's going to be a lot less compared to what we are expecting on Tuesday. I think Tuesday, the heavier band starts to come in, and that's when the roads are really going to be slick. But tonight, dropping down to about 37 degrees, and then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be back in the low 60s with a south wind between 20 to about 35. Tomorrow during the day and into the evening and night, I think we're just going to keep that chance of rain in far eastern Oklahoma. Oklahoma City misses out on it. But the cold front moves in tomorrow evening, so for your Sunday, highs look like this. 26 degrees in Oklahoma City, about 30 in Ponca City, 26 in Alva, and the upper 20s in the southwest. We also have some upper 30s in the southeast. Sunday afternoon, we've only got about a 10% chance of maybe some light ice mixed in with a little bit of light sleet in central Oklahoma. The farther south and east you go, temperatures do climb a little bit, so you get into that ice, and then you're talking about just some plain old drizzle in southeast Oklahoma. Monday afternoon, temperatures don't really move a whole lot. We're going to stay in the mid-20s, but to the north, it will be even colder. 19 degrees in Woodward, 21 in Alva. The mid and upper 20s in the southwest, but in the southeast, still well above freezing, about 50 degrees. So I think Monday afternoon, in the morning, you're going to be fine traveling. But during the afternoon, roads may become slick because there is going to be that chance of at least some sleet and some light ice around the metro. The farther south you go, we start to see temperatures warm just a little bit, but still looking at some light ice in really the southern half of the metro. But southeast Oklahoma, we're talking about drizzle. Monday night to Tuesday morning, the heavier band starts to move in. So the roads will really go downhill as we get into Tuesday morning. As we get into Tuesday afternoon, that's when we're just kind of socked in. So now we're looking at a very good chance of at least a mixture of ice, at times maybe some sleet. The farther north you go, we're colder more at all levels, so we're looking at light snow. In southeast Oklahoma, it's going to be more of a cold rain. By Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, I still think we're going to have some ice around central Oklahoma, and again in eastern Oklahoma, it's going to be rain. By Wednesday afternoon, eventually, yes, we're going to still have some rain early in the day, but eventually those temperatures start to warm a little bit more. So by Wednesday evening, everything changes over to rain, and we'll start to melt at least some of those slick roads. By Thursday morning, I do think that we're going to see some snow on the backside of this storm system as it pulls away from us. I think amounts will be very low at that time, but nonetheless, it will certainly be there. So here's the thing. Tomorrow is going to be a really nice day, so enjoy it because it's not going to last forever. As we get into tomorrow evening, that's when that cold front moves in. So on Sunday, temperatures, that's the big deal on Sunday. It's really going to be just how cold it is. We're looking for a temperature of 26 degrees with a slight chance of maybe a light wintry mix or light ice. But by Monday afternoon, that is when we have that slight chance of a wintry mix that does include ice for Oklahoma City with temperatures in the mid-20s. But on Tuesday, that chance actually goes up quite a bit more, not 40. It's actually going to be about 70%. Wednesday, we still have that chance of seeing more of a wintry mix and light ice. But by the time we get into Thursday, on the back side of that Thursday morning, some light snow during the day. Everything starts to move out of here. and we're going to see some sunshine, and then temperatures eventually start to warm up. But next week, it's still looking very messy. We're going to have to fine tune this as we get a little bit closer. And of course, Andrew Adams, Justin Rudisell will have the latest this weekend. Again, tomorrow's going to be really nice, but man, that front really moves in here with a vengeance by tomorrow evening.
Go get the ice scraper ready. Stick it in the car just in case.
Enjoy tomorrow.
Enjoy tomorrow.
Get out there and do it all tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.